the Little Nature Club.
Hello, little explorers. Welcome to the Little Nature Club, where we explore, learn and play. What shall we discover in nature today? Look at all these pictures. Can you find the one that starts with the letter O? That's right. Owl starts with the letter O. O makes the O sound. Can you say O with me? O. Let's try writing the letter O. You can join in too. Start from the top and go all the way round. Start from the top and go all the way round. Shh! It's night time, little explorers. Usually we'd be outside exploring nature together, but now the sun has gone down, the stars are out, and we're all tucked up in bed. Most animals are fast asleep too when the sun goes down, just like us. But not owls. Owls are nocturnal, which means they're awake at night while we're fast asleep. So tonight, let's tiptoe into the nighttime world and discover the secret life of owls and learn what makes them such amazing nighttime hunters. People used to think owls were magical, especially with their spooky calls in the dark. Look closely at an owl's face, and what do you notice first? Their big, bright eyes are perfect for the dark, but their eyes don't move like ours do. Instead, owls twist their necks sometimes up to 270 degrees. And this makes their neck very flexible, and it helps them see everything around them. Listen carefully. Do you hear their wings flapping? No, that's because owl wings are so soft and fringed, their flight is completely silent. And this helps them sneak up on their prey without being heard. Even though their eyes are amazing for looking far away, owls can't see well up close. So what do they do instead? They rely on their amazing hearing. Their ears are not the same. One ear is higher and the other is lower. Having ears that are different in size and height allows them to find the exact location of their prey and know exactly where a sound is coming from, even if it's just a tiny squeak in the grass. Now let's look at their feathers. What colours do you see on owl feathers? You might see brown, grey, or a little white. That is called camouflage, and it helps them blend into trees and shadows so no one can spot them. Owls are hunters. They use their sharp claws called talons to grab mice, voles, or even insects. Then comes the most amazing part. Owls often swallow their food whole. But wait! What about the bones, fur or feathers that can't digest? They don't go into the owl's tummy. Instead, the owl spits them out in a special little ball called a pellet. Wow, little explorers! Aren't owls amazing? Silent wings, sharp eyes, super hearing. They're the perfect nighttime hunters. Now that you've learnt all about owls, let's play a game. I want you to tell me which picture is the odd one out. Are you ready? Which picture is not an owl? That's right, this is a pigeon. They don't have sharp claws or big eyes like owls. What about these pictures? Which one is the odd one out? Yes, this is a toucan. Toucans live in tropical rainforests and have colourful beaks, very different from an owl's beak. Look at all these pictures. Which one is the odd one out? That's correct. This is a flamingo. Owls don't look like this. Look very closely. Which one is the odd one out? Good spotting, little explorers. This is an eagle. Eagles are big birds of prey, just like owls, but they hunt in the daytime and not at night. It's time to get crafty. Let's make an owl. So to make your leaf owl, you'll need some coloured card. I've chosen orange because it just reminds me of autumn, but you can use any colour that you want to. We have a selection of leaves that we've picked from the garden, but you can use any colours, shapes and sizes, as long as you've got plenty of them. We're also going to need a pair of scissors, we have a pencil, we have some glue, and as an option, we've also got some string as well, but you don't need to have it. It's only in case that you want to hang your owl later on. So to begin with, I'm going to draw 2 circles onto this piece of card. Now, just to make it a little bit easier for myself, I'm actually using this plastic container. I also found this lid of a container and I thought it was the perfect size for the owl's head. So once you've drawn your owl's head and body, it's time to cut it out. So now we have our base for our owl. But because I want to hang it up, I'm going to pop a little hole in the top of it and I shall use my string later to hang it up. But this is just an option. Some of the leaves that we've picked do have stems on them, so I'm going to cut these off, so you might need a grown-up to help. One by one, I'm going to stick the leaves down, and I'm going to start with the big leaves first, until I build it up, getting smaller and smaller. My owl picture is finally taking shape, but there's just a couple of things that are missing. Now for an option, you could actually use some googly eyes. However, I'm going to use some scrap card from earlier on, and I've actually drawn some eyes using a marker pen. And we're going to stick those on. For the owl's beak, you could use a leaf, or you could do what I did and just use some card. And there you have it, your very own crafty autumnal owl. Today we learnt the letter O, and all about owls. Can you think of any other things in nature that start with the letter O? Maybe an octopus. Or maybe an otter. Keep exploring and keep discovering, and I'll see you next time for another adventure at the Little Nature Club.